Hello guys, Kelly here again. So I'm just having a look at the pond. Just about to finish the last bits off. I've built new covers. I'll show you them in a minute. Well, I'll show you them when they're done. I'm just painting them up so they match the actual rest of the pond. I've got loads of fish amassing down there. Loads of them. So the other thing I've been on with, so all my plants are doing pretty well. What I've planted, well, I say all, some of them. That one's doing amazing. Shouldn't have put two in there, there's too many. Whereas like them two, they ain't really grown. All the rest gone a bit good. That's my old bog plant, you know, the one that was in the top of my filter, just in a pot with no holes. Same as that. It's another pot with no holes in. But what I've been doing anyway, get off plants, bit of a mess down there, but I've been thermal wrapping all my pipes and the actual filter box, which I'll show you in a sec. But yeah, as you can hopefully see, that's all thermal wrapped. It's like a bubble wrap. I can show you better when I open the lid. But it's basically wafer thin, you know, it's like that thin, and apparently it's as good as 6 centimetre rock wool, or 4 to 6 centimetre polystyrene. So from a thermal point of view and keeping the heat in, it's way thinner than that, and it's don't have to mess about with rock wool or all that, or polystyrene. It's just messy when you cut it, so it's just real easy. So I'm going to take the lid off. I'll use my invisible handle. Well, you can't even see what's on there. I mean, what handle? What are we talking about? Need to deal with that at some point. But the box and everything's still running alright. Got a bit of blanket weed, just a bit, but it's full of eggs, so I'm not touching it. I'm not blanket weed answering it. It's late September, mid-September, is it? Yeah, mid-September anyway, so we're getting close to winter, hence me doing the covers. That's my main job, and hence me thermaling this up, you know, insulating. That's the word I'm trying to say. Jesus. So yeah, I've insulated this. I say that around the sides of the pond's got 4 inch of polystyrene in between the that wall and that wall. Lily's doing good. It's insanity really. But anyway, I'm going to pause this, take this lid off. Right, so hopefully you can see inside this box, it's got like space material. This is it. It's that stuff. So it's real thin, look. But apparently it's as good as 6 centimetre rock wool, 60 mil. Jeez. I work in inches mostly. I'm an old man. Just thought I'd have a look in here. My siev's still catching tons and tons of stuff. So that's a proper metal sieve that I've made. Well, I ain't made the sieve, I bought the sieve. And then under that I have the floss anyway, and it makes me water crystal. But yeah, it's going well. But as you can hopefully see, all the way around, and over there, it's all done. Even the pipes are done down there, all the way down, and all the way around. And then what I've got, sorry, I'm just going to put this lid back on now. What I've got for when it gets proper cold is I've got a couple of these to go each end. Sorry, it's just that everything's hard one-handed, isn't it? So they will then cover the full thing, and then the lid will go on top. Now the lid, I have actually insulated as well with it, but only across the bits, because obviously that rests on wood all the way across there. So that's just above the actual thing, so that's got a bit of insulation, but I thought for the actual cold days, the rest of the box is insulated, and then you'll have that around the actual thing itself. And I say I've got another one I'll do the other side, so it's all fully insulated up. But yeah, I think this is the way forward. It's about it was about 17 quid for a roll, and I've used half a roll maybe on like doing all my pipes, doing that lid, and doing the full box, which is a decent size box. I think it's like 8 metres at 1.5 metres wide. You get. But yeah, I needed to do something, because this, you know, we do get cold winters here over here in Blighty. Not every year, some are worse than others, but we have had like minus, you know, serious minuses, at minus 15 and stuff. And you don't want your stuff all freezing up. But yeah, so that's all insulated up now. Fish are all doing well. Can't really see how they're going to come up. There's only one what's got a bit of a wound on it, that big one there. Is that, yeah. I mean, I've just had a real late in the season spawning. I've had loads throughout the season, but I say, because I think we had an heat wave the other day, I've had a bit of a spike, and injured it sad, so I've already had it out. I got a bin, a bucket, I'll show you. So I got like it's a trug, but it's only a shallow one. It's only like 15 centimetres, maybe not even that, maybe, yeah, 15 centimetres I'd say. Aye. So you just fill it up with water, it flattens out when you do, and then if you fill it about halfway, fish can only be on its side, so you can sort of keep it in the water and deal with it. I didn't do a video while I was doing it because you're busy at the time you're doing that, and I try and stress them as little as possible. But anyway, I've got some frames. I've got a fancy triangle one, not triangle-ish one, what's going to go on that corner. I've got a small one for the end, so I can still take that one off, and that one so I can be in at any end. And then I've got a big one in the middle. I'm going to net them. I've got a new net, because that net I use, it's actual heron net, it's anti-heron net, and it costs like £4 for enough to do my entire pond twice. And then I'm gonna, these are all 60, well 61 because they're 2 foot. So what I've done is that's 2 foot, so that'll take one of them sheets. That's 4 foot, so that'll take 2 of the sheets, and then the rest I'll get cut up as I can, and just to build that, because I ain't got any water of that shape or anywhere near, so I'll build it for this year, I think, just out of what I've already got. I'll have to take these ones off the old wood, and what I'm going to do is each year I'm going to keep the nets on these throughout the year, and then I'm just going to attach them at the end of the year, so I'd have to have 2 sets. So yeah, we're all aware. But yeah, for all them who were after treating any fish, just bear with me. Back in the room, the 2 best things I've found is this, which is for horses really, but it's a antiseptic spray, turns everything purple, as you can see. But yeah, it's real good. I've heard a lot of people use it on the koi, but yeah, I've used that on a couple of fish and it's sorted everything out. And then that, but however, it goes in the water, obviously it runs off. It stays on for quite a bit, but it does run off. And then you can't even see that because I've made a mess, but that's propolis, which is made of something like beeswax or something. It's got a bit of natural antiseptic in it, but it also, when water hits it, it seals. It becomes like a waxy, it's like runny, and then when you put it on, it becomes like a waxy seal. So if you want to, I put the Lincoln purple on, let that soak in a little bit, and then I put propolis on, then put water on, and then seal it all up, and back they go in, and it's up to now work to treat. So anyway, just a quick update.